The murder last year of specialist Vanessa Guillen at Fort Hood in Texas revealed the dark depths of sexual assault while in uniform.
After the deaths of Vanessa Guillen, they investigated and they found the command climate was so toxic that it was permissive for sexual assault and sexual harassment.
A 136-page military review also found significant underreporting of sexual assault, fear of retaliation, and many leaving the Army at the earliest opportunity. Fort Hood is not an outlier. About 1 in 4 active duty women have been sexually harassed, and a fifth of those have also been sexually assaulted, according to the advocacy group Protect Our Defenders. The conviction rate was even worse, less than 1% in 2020. Republican Senator Joni Ernst and Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand agree on the pervasiveness of the problem.
They deserve a criminal justice system worthy of their sacrifice.
But for years did not agree on the solution. The stalemate: who should investigate sexual assault, a soldier's commander or an independent prosecutor? Ernst knows the importance of a military power structure. She served as a combat commander during Operation Iraqi Freedom. She is also too familiar with sexual assault.
I am a survivor before I entered the military. So I was sexually assaulted while I was in college, and it was a very toxic relationship.
Ernst admits that after incremental attempts to fix the problem, little has changed. The statistics didn't change, and service members that spoke up faced retaliation.
I have been very torn about this, and I have been very open about it.
After years of insisting that the chain of command must address sexual assault within the unit,
and those who retaliate against individuals should be punished to the full extent of the law.
Senator Ernst did something not often seen in Washington. She changed her mind. Because of Fort Hood, she realized the commanders don't have the tools, time, nor training to address sexual assault. She now says commanders cannot be responsible for the investigation. It needs highly trained independent prosecutors. That's a key part of the compromise.
Does it need to be a culture shift in the military? Is that part of the solution?
Very much so. And one of the ideas we have is that if we start to prosecute more of these cases and more end in conviction, it just sends a very clear signal that these crimes aren't being tolerated, that we actually will prosecute you and you will go to jail. That, I think, sends the clearest message, and it's the quickest way to change the culture.
The agreement also creates extensive training for soldiers, an attempt to stop sexual assault before it happens. And it provides funding to train those expert prosecutors.
And so we need a far more trained and professionalized set of attorneys to do this work effectively.
And this bill does that.
And this bill does that.
Mm-hmm. And in a major development, the Pentagon is signaling it will back reforms.
These are assaults. These are blue-on-blue assaults. It cannot stand. We have lost the trust and confidence of those subordinates in our ability to deal with sexual assault. So we need to make a change.
But obstacles still exist. The top 2 senators on the Armed Services Committee don't support it. Neither do a handful of Republican senators, insisting military leaders are the best watch over their command.
Military commanders have awesome responsibility and almost absolute liability.
Despite the opponents, this is a breakthrough. 61 senators have signed on, enough to pass in the Senate should it get a vote.
You have a daughter at West Point. You have 2 sons. Are you comfortable sending your children into the military, given the statistics on sexual assault that are currently in the military?
I am very comfortable doing that, obviously, and I'm very proud of my daughter. And this is an area, because of my own personal experiences, that I have been open with my daughter. So whether it's sexual assault, domestic violence, those are tough conversations to have. But I do feel that she has benefited from those experiences. And I do recommend the military for any young man or woman that desires to serve their nation. But it's up to folks like Senator Gillibrand and I to make sure that we are providing a safe place for our members.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.